On the way, listeners, we are back one more time. I feel like I don't even need to say who we're with. I feel like you're looking, and I know you're not looking at us. We are here with the one and only actor J. Alphonse Nicholson, two-time NAACP Image Award nominated. We're talking about films. We're talking about TV shows like Luke Cage, Self-Made, inspired by the life of Madam C.J. Walker. We're talking about, of course, the P-Valley. But I've got to tell you, I'm also a graduate of the acting department, Matt, 2011 acting major.
Nice.
You were in a movie with my girl, Amber Iman.
Come on now, yeah, good
short,
people. Yeah, I did her short film
man.
back in the day. Yeah, I love Amber. She's a Broadway legend and is a songbird from out of this world. So yeah,
she's one of the people
great.
when I came here and I was a freshman, I was like, did I make the right choice?
She went to Howard?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
she's
dope.
a musical theater major.
Okay,
she
dope.
was one of the people when I came and I was like, okay, I'm an actor, but did I make it to the right place? And she sung, I was like, oh,
yeah, you're in the right place. You good. Yeah, you good. No, shout out to Amber, man. She gave me that opportunity. I was still street drumming every day at the time. And she's like, yo, you act too, bro? I was like, yeah. She saw me in a project. She's like, I want you to street drum in my film. And it was great. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
Love you, number one.
Yeah, come on, Amber. Nice to see you.
The HBCU First Look Film Festival celebrates a lot of Black stories. How does being here inspire you through your journey in bringing Black stories to life?
It's just seeing us in these positions, right? Seeing us host our own film festival, especially HBCU Film Festival. Shout out to the creators of this festival. And so for me, when I come here, I just see my family. I see my cousins. I see my sister. I see my brothers, and it's just like, this is dope, and it makes you want to spend time. It makes you not want to be like, oh, let me hurry up and get where I got to go, because where you have to go is here. Where you have to go is build stories and continue to build community, right, which is super important. So I think for me, I want to be a part of the journey, and it's nice to be here early on in this journey to say, hey, you know what, I was there for their third year, and so you can't wait to see, how it continues to grow. And for me, looking forward how I can be a part and donate and all those things. Yeah, no, for sure.
What draws you to the kinds of roles that you choose?
Interesting, man. Sometimes it's like, man, I got to get these bills paid and I got to get to this job, right?
At the end of the day.
But, when you're in a position where you don't have to do that, and even when you are in a position, you just got to be careful with what you choose. And so for me, I'm in a point where it's like 99% led by women, right? If I can find a project that is a Black woman writer, Black woman director, that's something that I want to be a part of for sure, just because I know you can't go wrong being led from where you come from, right? You know what I'm saying? The person, who kind of got you here is probably going to get you where you got to go.
Anybody who don't know that is they got
you missing out. So that's one major part of my choosing my projects, and that's happened this year, which is great. All of the women playing opposite me are women who I wanted to work with for a long time and look like my aunties and my mom and my sister. So that's one key. But then also not shying away from the roles that people necessarily don't know about, or the roles that people don't want to tell, right? I always got this saying where I'm like, nobody was mad at Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci for playing the gangster their whole career, right? Okay. And they made a hell of a living off of it. But what you learn from that is that there's a plethora of different ways to tell these different stories, right? And so for me, when it comes to playing the gangster, when it comes to playing whatever character I play, I know that story is important, and so I'm going to give my all to it. And then if it comes across my desk and it feels similar to something else, I say, well, how can I make it different? How can I find a nuance within this person that's different? Because everyone is different, and so each character, no matter if they feel similar or not, I try to find something that's different with them. And then the ones that are extremely different than who I am, I really tap into the mindset of someone who I may know is like this person and try to really follow my heart on that. Yeah.
As an actor and a musician, how do these roles influence each other in your creative process?
Oh, that's a great question. I think music comes to me first, right? Sometimes when I read a script, I can kind of hear the music. I can kind of hear the character in a different way, right? I feel the environment through music. I hear music all the time, and so it's very much embedded in my work. I'm probably one of the few actors that can listen to an album and run my lines at the same time, right?
So I have to have jazz or something
simple, right?
That's serious. Yeah.
But I can actually have something playing, and it's if it's a vibe now, I'm kind of it's giving me an undertone for the script. I'm always excited when I'm able to bring my music capabilities to the script, right? So with P-Valley, the street drummer thing was great. But even on Broadway, I was able to play guitar, on Broadway, play the trumpet on Broadway. So really cool things where I'm like, man, I'm bringing my music talents into the stage and film, but also hoping one day that I'm able to elevate the music platform even more based off of the name I've been able to make for myself as an actor. Yeah.
Last question for you.
Let's do it.
Our show, we review 4 albums a week. My co-host does 2. I do 2. We talk about music news and then cultural events. We have a section called The Blackness, where we talk about cultural events related from our point of view. If you had to tell us right now your top 3 artists in your rotation without thinking too hard, what would they be? Go.
Beyonce for sure.
I know I love you.
Yeah, Beyonce for sure. Currency from New
Whoa,
Orleans.
that's her guy.
That's your guy. And then
Spitter.
yeah, and then Little Dragon. It's a band called Little Dragon. Come on now.
You know about Yukimi.
So it's right.
You know about
So
Yukimi.
that's kind of like my little flow right there.
I
So
just
you
have
can
a
go
very
from
good understanding of you.
you can go from Lil Dragon to Benny the Butcher on my playlist,
Yeah.
or Kenny G or something, or Erykah Badu. But I did go to the Brandy and Monica concert. the other
Everybody's
night.
gonna rub it in.
Yeah, you know
I
what I'm
live in
saying?
LA. I live in LA this weekend. Y'all
Yeah.
just gonna rub it. Go
Oh
ahead.
man, it was epic, man. So shout out to Brandy and Monica, and then shout out to my wife, who is like a musical dictionary. She's always putting me on to something new and something cool or something that I should have heard. So I love just music in general. But yeah, Beyonce is always spinning. Well, who else I say? Currency, and then yeah, Little Dragon. Yeah,
We love that.
yeah.
Thank you so much, J.L.
Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
On the Way podcast.